Alright, I'm gonna say it. I think that anime is simply better than most TV shows.
NANI?!
Yup, you heard me right. I strongly believe that anime is just simply better than TV shows. Before we start off, what is anime? Anime is a type of hand-drawn and computer animation that originated in Japan and is typically aimed at both adults and children. I think anime is one of mankind's greatest creations, yet so many people hate on it. But it's mostly hated on by people who've never tried anime, or hated on by people who watched it with the fixed mindset that, it's just horrible, bad, or just simply weird. But that doesn't faze me because the same people that hate on anime are also the same ones that claim Riverdale is their favorite show. I mean, just look at these clips and tell me how any of this is just inspiring to watch.
Juniper and Dagwood, are they all right?
Okay, here we go again.
Juniper and Dagwood are napping. They're fine. Why wouldn't they be?
Because I saw you and Mom throw the twins into a giant bonfire last night.
You need to lie down. Betty.
He's not.
Shut the hell up, imposter.
Here, can you not?
Are we gonna have a problem?
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some weird anime fans out there. My Hero Academia fans. But the anime community doesn't really claim these weebs.
Stop it. Get some help.
And I'm not super obsessed with anime.
Help me! Help me!
Okay, maybe a little, but you'll understand why in a bit. Anyways, despite claiming that anime is better than TV shows, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Meaning, I also enjoy TV shows from time to time, like On My Block, Stranger Things, Suits, and so on. But are they equal to anime? Absolutely not. So, how is anime better than TV shows, you might ask? First of all, animes are adaptation of the original manga. Therefore, it already has been put out into the open world for everyone to see. Okay, so how does this support my argument? You see, most TV shows are sometimes a flop because they are new to the industry, unlike anime. Because the manga is already out in the world. Before the anime, the producers are able to observe how much the fans love the series, therefore they're able to provide the fans with exactly what they want. I mean, sure, there are some anime that didn't go according to the manga, but that's only a small portion. Going back to Riverdale again, the show had so much potential of being a really good TV show. Because Riverdale was based off the Archie comics that many kids enjoyed, including me. But the show was nothing like the comics. If they decided to recreate the show just like the comics, they would have had more success because they already knew what their fans were into and expecting. Now, coming to my second point. Anime has characters that are more relatable to the audience. I mean, ask anyone that watched anime. There will always be a character or some characteristics of that character that they can relate to. Well, yeah, TV shows have characters that the audience can relate to, but when it comes to character development, that's where the viewers start noticing that the animated characters stay true to their role, and that animation will never repeat. For example, in a TV show, the same actor sometimes played different roles in different TV shows. Unlike anime, there's only one character, and that character was created solely to play that one role only. Unlike a TV show character, if you see a certain actor in 5 different shows, how do you believe that they're really playing their part in this certain show? With common sense, you'll start to understand that they're just playing because they're getting paid or they're just playing a part. At the end of the day, the actors are just simply acting. But with anime, that's really who they are. There's no acting. The characters are made under the forceful environment that the authors made. So they're always true to themselves and their role. The character doesn't exist in real life or anywhere other than the anime. They were simply created to play their role only. That is why so many people who watch it can relate to these characters, because they have the same goals and they have the same past. We sometimes see this with movies versus books, and 9 times out of 10, the book is picked over the movies because the characters in the book are not actors. They are actual characters who were just made out of thin air with stories behind their backs. I mean, think about it. One day you come home late, tired, just sad, depressed, and you just slap on some anime.
You have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
And it just takes you away. It takes you away to a different world. And you just see characters in these shows that you actually start relating to. If you have a really bad past and you have a goal to surpass everybody, maybe Naruto. But don't get the idea that you're gonna have a 9-tail sealed into you. That's just weird. But you get what I'm saying. Like, you come home, you feel tired, you just slap on anime, and 9 times out of 10, like, the character in this anime most likely doesn't have friends or is just bullied and just has a simple, boring life or just a traumatic life, just like you, your friends, or the person who's actually watching the show. Alright, moving to my third and final point. Anime expresses emotions and feelings way better than regular TV shows and can reach the hearts of the viewers as well as motivate and inspire them. Anime expresses us feelings that regular human beings can't express because how awkward it would be to scream at the top of our lungs about something we're so passionate about, because no one does that. That's just weird. We only express those type of feelings internally to ourselves. When an animated character expresses these feelings in that manner, it won't be weird because they're expressing the emotions that we humans can express externally, because it would be awkward and embarrassing for us. For example, if you watch Attack on Titan and you see the main character yells at the top of his lungs about something he's so passionate about and he wants to achieve it with all of his heart. Imagine if it was replaced by a human in that place screaming at the top of his lungs. It would just be awkward for both the actor and the viewers. There wouldn't be any emotional drive and there would be no inspiration. It would just be funny and be turned into a comedy show. But if you put it into an animated character, it somehow has deeper meaning. I mean, after I watched Naruto in elementary, I started working out like crazy because it inspired me so much to train and channel my stress, problems, and anger into sweat and pain. This is a feeling that a lot of shows can't express to you. A lot of paid actors can't express to you. I don't know how to explain it with words, but it's so moving and motivational that sometimes I cry. But that's a topic for a different time. I mean, anime is so heart-touching that it made me cry over a ship. Yes, a ship. I have rarely cried over TV shows, but I have cried over anime a lot. Anime is inspirational for everyone. If you play basketball, volleyball, or even play the piano or violin. I mean, look at this show. Your Lie in April. This show got me crying in bed and I don't know anything about pianos or violins. Anime, like One Piece, is more than just a bunch of people on a pirate ship looking for the One Piece. It is more than that. It talks about slavery, racial discrimination, corrupt government, civil war, genocide, and many more. They address the viewers of real-world problems that still go on today, unlike TV shows. And finally, to conclude my statement, I'm not saying that TV shows are bad, they're horrible, they're annoying, and they're just weird and don't watch it. Sorry.
You want.
I still very much enjoy them, but anime is just better. It's on a whole different level. It exposes emotions that normal TV shows just fail to do so. I mean, I can sit here and go on and on about how watching characters in anime go through pain and suffer and then outshine others by training intensively motivates me to be a better person in life. And how crazy the soundtracks are in anime. I mean, have you heard the soundtracks in Attack on Titan? Or how well the voice actors express emotions in Death Note? Well, unfortunately, if I keep blabbering on about how good anime is, you would get tired of hearing my voice, and I would too. But on a realer note, anime has personally helped me with depression, stress, school, injuries, and has taught me to not give up and keep pushing in life. And that concludes my presentation for my ISU. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and bye.
You need to lie down.